It's finally here. I vow, you vow, we vow. He had to beat it into her. Like, he had to beat it in to her. Hi wonderful people, and welcome back to my channel Book Craves. I'm Giselle. How are you going? What's up? What's the scene? Today's video. Today's video, we'll be doing a giveaway. Yes, my first ever giveaway. I have been wanting to do this for the longest time. I have been procrastinating and it's finally here. So I'm going to be doing two things in this video. One, the giveaway. And two, I'm going to be letting you know recent acts that I have read, those that I have recently received, those that I have rated. If you have been watching my videos, then you know that I recently went to a book convention, right, back in September, and I had a wonderful time and I met phenomenal authors. So I received some books to give away. Right? So these books are books with Black characters. Some of them would have where both of the characters are Black, others it's an interracial romance. So I have books from Harlequin, and this is from their diverse collection. I also have this book, which is one of my favorite books of 2021, Retrograde. And I also have a copy of Kita Kendrick's most recent release, Smoke. And this is book 2 in the Smoke and Fire series. And I also have some swag. So we have like a makeup bag in here. We have swag that you also be getting. So 3 individuals are going to be selected on this platform, and you'll be receiving 3 books with swags along with the books, right? So all you have to do is, 1, be sure to follow me on this platform, and also let me know who is your favorite Black female character. Let me know the author, the name of the book, and what it is about this character that you absolutely just love. My favorite female character is in Quiet Chaos by Kita Kendrick. I absolutely love Mecca. She is such a badass. Like, listen, life was just giving her whiplashes and she was just dealing with it as things came her way. Like, there's so many twists and turns. There's so many things that she needed to overcome in that book. So yeah, so that's why she's my favorite female character. So let me know who's your favorite female Black character, okay? And if you want to increase your chances of winning, then I also have a giveaway going on my TikTok channel. So if you're not following me there, you should definitely head across and follow me on that platform. That giveaway is running from November 18th to 25th. It's closing off on the 25th, and I'll be selecting the winners on November 26th. And on this platform on YouTube, I will be closing off on November 27th. So again, make sure to follow me on those various platforms. Comment about your favorite Black female character, name the book and name the author, and you're all set. That's all you need to do. And you know, be sure to like this video. I can't wait to hear about some of these female characters. And definitely, if I have not read the book, know that I'm going to add it to my TBR and I'll be diving into it. So I'll be selecting 3 winners, and each package will be different. So this is one package here. This is what you'll be winning. This is another package, and this is with Harlequin Desire and Harlequin Intrigue, again with diverse or BIPOC characters, and another one here. So 3 different combinations of books, however, all will be containing Smoke by Kita Kendrick, and all will be containing various swags. Okay, so now we could start talking about the books that I've read. The books that I've read. So let us get into these arcs that I received, that I read, and I reviewed, and I rated. Guys, listen, I read Silent Hush. No, this is my second time reading a book from Sarah J.D. And the first book, it was too much for me. I'm not gonna lie. It was too much for me. I did enjoy the story, but it was just too much. And so I did not continue with the series. And so I read the blurb and I'm like, I'm interested in this one. Signed up and I received the arc for it, right? This book is attention grabbing from the get-go. From the first line, the first paragraph, you're just like, huh? What is going on here? There is such an air of mystery and suspense, and there's action in this book. Listen, I absolutely love this book. For Silent Hush, I gave this book 4 to 5 stars. Some of the tropes found in this book are scars from the past, different world, boy meets girl. Like, it's really nice. If you have read any of Sarah J.D.'s book, then you know her books tend to be dark, but this one wasn't as dark. So in this story, Silent Hush, we meet Dee, and Dee, she is a teenage assassin. She's on the older side. Dee, she's 17 and she has been adopted by the principal of a private high school. And so she has her adopted sister. But anyhow, she's there to save her brother. And she doesn't care what she has to do to save her brother. And she's involved with this society that takes down bad guys. And then we have Gerard. Gerard, he's brokenhearted. He's there seeing his ex-girlfriend with another guy. All of his friends are involved with one girl. Yes, so that previous book that I was talking about, I'll put up the cover. It was actually a reverse harem. All his friends are involved with someone and he's there all alone. And so with Dee in the picture, he is relentless. He wants to make her talk. She chooses not to speak. And you know, sometimes people have the assumption that quiet means that you're shy, but no, it doesn't. And because she's so small and petite, that she's weak. But no, she is the total opposite. When I tell you this book is going to have you engrossed in the story, and for people who you like a little hint of dark, but not too dark, with not too many triggers, this is the story for you. Letting you know, it ends on a cliffhanger. Listen. It ends on a serious cliffhanger. I need book 2 now. I need it. I need it like water from yesterday. Like, I'm thirsty. I need it that bad. I said, girls, it's golden here. I said, there must be some gopher in this atmosphere. I said, burn. I said, burn. So I read Ritual. And guys, heed the trigger warnings. I didn't heed the warnings, but I was all for the trigger warnings. I was all for it. Like, I just dived into it. So I received an arc for The Ritual. This book was released last November 2021, but I had to read that one in order to read The Sinner that's coming on November 30th. So I'll tell you about The Ritual, okay? Because that's the one that I've read and I've rated. In The Ritual, you have your dark college romance, right? You have some kinks. You have enemies to lovers. You have suspense and mystery and action. All of these things that I absolutely love in a dark book. But the kinks in the book is what really makes it dark. The violence is what makes it dark, right? So in this book, the ritual. You have a secret society on campus called the House of the Lords. In year one of university, the guys are recruited. It's basically where if their father was a lord, they are likely to be a lord if they choose to join. And for the next 3 years, they'll be doing things. Some of them might be killed. They definitely may not make it to graduate from university. They'll have to engage in different things, different assignments that they're sent on. And they literally can't refuse, okay? Throughout the 3 years, they have to be celibates. You're in college, you're living it up, and you can't do nothing. Your life is literally for the Lords. In this book, we meet Riot, and Riot, he is in his final year, and he's going to be a lord. And someone was chosen for him. Remember, I told you they have to be celibate, so that stops in their 4th year when they have their chosen one. So their chosen one can be selected for them, or they can select their chosen one. And that will be the female that they can do anything with, even share her if they choose to. However, Riot, because he did something, Blakely, the heroine, she was chosen for him. However, she's actually in a relationship with another person who is going to be a lord. And so from the point that they complete the ritual, which is vowing, I vow, you vow, we vow. So once they complete their vows, they complete the ritual, action starts. From that point on, it's just craziness. It's just drama. It's just action. It's like, what the hell is going on? When I tell you whiplash, when I tell you shenanigans, oh my goodness, when I tell you secrets and lies are revealed, oh my goodness. This book, I was captivated, I was enthralled, absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to read The Sinner. I'm hoping that The Sinner shows up in my Kindle library this week. I've also read Heartfelt Lies. This is your sweet new adult read with a tragic past, with scars from the past, secret and lies, all happening in a small town. Now, first of all, you all know I adore a small town romance. Give me that. I'm going to eat it up. Love it, love it, love it. In this book, we meet Ellie. She has had a hard life. She basically became a parent in her early childhood, and then tragedy strikes. She moves to a small town. She discovered that she had family that she didn't know anything about, enters into a relationship. And then you get the jealousy from the ex. You get drama from the best friend. Like, this girl cannot catch a break. I love Ellie and Cole. I enjoyed their personalities. I liked how they worked through things. I liked that there wasn't the miscommunication. I love that in this book. It gave so much. I rated this book. I rated this 4 stars. Like, I love the story. There was nothing I didn't like about the story. I just wish, and that's just because of my violent side, I wish that Ellie had her hands on some of those characters. Like, they just needed to be bitch slapped. They just needed that. They just needed that, okay? And I would have been happy. A worthy love hit all the check marks. It hit it. It hit it. It hit it. A worthy love. You have tragic past, scars from the past, enemies to lovers. Listen, listen, you also have like friends with benefits. Like, this book is given. It's given emotional healing. It is giving you emotional roller coaster. It's giving you heartbreaks and heart mends. It is giving humorous bantering between the main characters as well as the secondary characters. So in this book, we meet Asha and Marissa. Asha and Marissa, they hook up in Vegas during their friend's wedding. Before they could even leave Vegas, you already had drama happening between them. Fast forward 1 year after, you have a forced proximity taking place because Asha moves into town because of business. They see each other, stuff is rekindled, and he literally just bulldozes into this girl's life. Literally into her life. And there you just have so much going on with them. But what I love about this is Marissa learning that she's worthy of being loved. Like, that is what you want in a romance, right? You want that. It is so emotionally touching for me. He had to beat it into her. Like, he had to beat it in to her for her to realize that she's worth. Guys, I also received an advance copy of Come Back by J. Akridge. This was in October. I received this book released in November. It is the final book in the Hawk series. This story is your enemies to lovers forbidden secret relationship. So listen up. You have Chrissy and you have Bryson. Chrissy, she is best friends actually with some of the girlfriends and wives on the Hawks team, the Hawks basketball team. And so she is in a position where she sees Bryson, she wants Bryson, but she can't have Bryson because Bryson is the enemy, right? And Bryson, from the beginning, he has just been having these negative interactions and engagements on and off of the courts with the members of the Hawks team. So obviously, his last interaction with them, someone got hurt, and so he is traded. Where is he traded? He's traded to the Hawks team. So he literally ends up in the enemy territory. And listen, I enjoyed this book. This book is so good because Chrissy, although her sister is married to a hawk, her best friends are married to hawks, and her girlfriends, she wanted her piece of happiness. So she did what she had to do to get her happiness too, right? So everybody could be happy. But obviously, you know, stuff is going to go down. Don't want to say too much spoilers, but absolutely love this book. I also received an ad copy for Heart of Glass, and this is your dark fairy tale retelling of Snow White. I am not a huge fan of fairy tale retelling, but I did enjoy the darkness with this. In this book, we meet Adelaide, and Adelaide, she is your ordinary, kind of ordinary college student living her regular, ordinary life. However, she's been having these dreams and they're coming more frequently. And so one night she's out having a good time 1 week before her birthday, and she wakes up in a completely different world. She wakes up in the castle that she has been dreaming about. She has been taken by the queen's best huntsman. And so she's trapped there because the queen wants to get rid of her. There's an entire prophecy concerning Adelaide with her parents. She's also an orphan. And we have Riven. Riven, he is the queen's huntsman. However, he is attracted to her. With Riven, you can't tell which side he's playing on. You don't know if he's for the queen or if he's from Adelaide. So I really enjoy that story. I really like the whole dark forest vibes and that darkness and suspense in it, but it's not my favorite arc that I've read this month. I rated this particular book three stars. I liked the story. I enjoyed the story, but I wanted more. I'd have liked to have like more sensual tension between Riven and Adelaide. It's an okay read, but it's just not my favorite read. So those are all the recent arcs that I have read and reviewed and rated. However, I have more, but I haven't read them as yet. So I can't talk about them if I haven't read them, right? So look out for some more arcs that I am reading and reviewing. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, and please note that all the books that I spoke about will be in the description box down below. And look out for when this giveaway closes. Remember, it closes on November 27th. So thank you so much, and yeah, look out until I post another one.